They'll throw now on the final play. That one downfield for Dotson. That one behind his receiver and incomplete. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime. We are ready for the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And off to the races to the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's an 83-yard kick return touchdown. And the Cowboys are pouring it on. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, and often leads to victory.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. Looking to throw. Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
First, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for two, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get two. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Hurts sets up to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. That is caught. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
Have to review the play.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And he's got it. They add on more. Let's solve the room. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team pays the price. They have field position for your defense.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll set up to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets gets home for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Off the play fake, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now he's going to step up and run. Sheds off the tackle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4 yards. That's another. Prescott off play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 35. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5. Now Prescott. He'll try and do this himself. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. They'll look to run forward with Williams. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Brown goes in motion left. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And a short pickup to about the 25. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll take this and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeMarvion Overshown. Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a bad. He's going to go down again. DeMarvion 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
George or C? George. Let's go!
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Throwing, Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Prescott down. And he finds Pickens over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him out. They smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you're trying to succeed with.
Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on fourth.
16 brings up fourth down.
Playing the game. Do you want to call now?
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. He'll try to do it himself. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 27. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. DeMarvion overshowed. They want to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
In the game.
So it's
You
Eagle
wanna
football
call
here
now?
as we get you reset.
Sorry.
They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Second down and 6 now. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third and 8.
A loss of 1 brings up third and 8.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. Hurts fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And that might just submit it. A return for a late touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You're talking about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
So the Cowboys now bringing the offense out there to go for two. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pull it on here in the fourth.
Eagles 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Third down and 1.
Crazy.
They'll try to run forward Barkley. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Cowboys have recovered.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
It's
quarter.
an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
On the coverage.
Now again up the middle to Williams. And shutting him off now over the field. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the
He was
line.
taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
On third down, here's Williams. Oh, a heck of a move. Man, a solid stiff arm. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say
I'm
so
Reggie
long
Crowther, but where you
from
holding my hand?
Arlington.
I'm not holding your hand. Oh man, it's a tight squeeze.
This thing, and all right, that should clone him. Holy lawsuit.
Who are these people?
Marvin and Walu.
Wait, this looks nothing like our clones. This thing works.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
Weatherford, Texas, +1.
What's up? Where's Boa? I'm trying to call him, see if he wants to play.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise.
What'd you say?
Preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Hold on, I'm mowing my yard right now.
Mowing the yard. Nah, that's crazy. I'm just playing. He's probably getting paid for it. So like, let him do it. Let him do it.
Welcome.
Ramon, do you have an allowance or no?
No.
Oh. Oh wait, yeah, you don't have an allowance because like you're only like nines, and I mean you can get an allowance at 9, but like how old do you have to be to get an allowance?
I don't get allowance, I just get stuff.
Ah. Why do you think I was calling you on your phone?
You want to play?
Yes, I actually do want to play.
What the fuck is wrong with your goofy ass skin, bruh?
Who, me?
No, this kid.
What's he wearing? What's his skin?
His skin, like the blue skin.
Wait, are you playing with Dex? Oh, he's wearing a default skin. What's the big problem? What's the problem?
No, not the No, I'm not on the phone with the default. I'm on the phone with the freaking We're gonna play duos after this.
I mean, he can play with us if he wants. He can play with us if he wants.
Alright, bet. What's your name, say? I'm coming. What's your name, Daddy? No idea, we're children. The one, Daddy. This is a trio. It's just one. He's gay. He's running. He needs special needs. He needs special needs. We're good. I know he's running. Dad, shit on him. Wait, where were you?
Okay, so you have to jump. That blanket's cool there. No, I'm not hot.
What the fuck are you saying?
Hold on, I'm doing something.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the Ravens.
But what do you mean pass the ball?
First down, play action. Look at this,
Oh.
going deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Well, what's up? Yes, a bunch of times.
Couldn't hang on through the contact.
My white
Try something else
friends.
on the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. To the
Yep.
air, Lance.
Yes, like 4 times. Hard or in a row.
Well-timed strike by that defender.
Because I kept making him mad. This is when we weren't duels.
Throw here, 3rd down.
Weren't. We were not duels at the time, so it was really offensive. And one time my grandma heard him and I was like, nah grandma, that was my TV. She was like, you better turn that crap off.
In the red zone now.
So yeah, she thought it was my, she said she knew it was Easton.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage.
Grandma, turn my shower.
I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that.
And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken.
No way. He got tanked. Dale. Luther. Jalen. Trey. Jermaine. Pat. Trey. Jared. Malachi. Levi. Hey, he got all the good players. Let's see who we got. Rashid, Adam, Palmer, McMillan, Crowder, Adonai. That's it. We'll put Adonai at like 2.
Out of bounds. Single play action on 1st down. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
He was defended by Jonathan Owens.
Throwing his Lance. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
10 yards to go.
60 red. 60 red. 3rd and long for him here. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Stick into the air here. Catch is made in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware. But he's a viable option as well.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw Lance. Escapes the pocket. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play action, Stidham. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And it's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And they make the play at the 23. Gain only a little. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. They're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
Pierce. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it touchdown. The Colts stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wild. New set of downs for him from the 31. From the pistol, give to Pierce. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. That's Hill working the sideline complete.
Come on, guess what?
And they will finally catch up to him. Just
Look at the scoreboard. I'm playing Major right now. I'm playing Major and Madden right now. Oh,
And it'll be 1st down Colts.
hold on. Look.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring.
Look at that score. 28-6.
It's just a little icy on the cake.
I know. Bro, I'm literally using Indianapolis too. But you know how Indianapolis is like 10-2, but it says they're at 79 overall in this game. How are they at 79 overall if they're like one of the best teams out right now? Jerry, I'm too busy talking to you that I got a flag, delay of game, 15 yards on me because I was too busy talking to you.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Keeps away from one.
Yeah, when you get a flag, you get a 5-yard penalty. Yeah, that's how you. And you.
It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. You're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series of points.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking from the gun. Here's Stidham. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get.
Nah. I literally have my feet in, man.
Pleased with the ruling on the field, and coach is going to challenge it. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch. Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
Pierce up the middle. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. They kept left it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his block? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Stidham. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. To the air with Stidham. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
On 4th down, here's Stidham. And again, they drop the interception. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. He's out in the clear. Get some space around midfield. At the 20. To the 10. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts put up even more points in a win. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Stidham. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little... I'd say the Colts less than pleased with the ruling on the field, and coach is going to challenge it.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
1st down throw, Stidham. He brings it in. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Colts continue piling it on here in the 4th. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. They'll go right back to Pierce. And there it is. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Pierce. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
The players on your team earn some. Quickly upgrade your team at the end.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got wreck, and that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world. Make me roll some mad charge.
6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. It's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. Speaking of Dolphins, Mike McDaniel always has a good quote ready. Now in his 4th year with Miami. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Colts. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33.
Throwing off the play fake. Right back to Rice, caught again. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. Then I got Richard E. Bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater.
On the double. So first down from the 41.
Set, hut, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Here's Lance now. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down Colts. Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
50, green. Ready.
The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set.
Brings up 2nd
52
and
blue.
3.
Set.
They're going play action. Rolling down to his left. Now here he goes. And they take this in for the score. The Colts drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Counter give to Jeanty. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
That's another Colts first down.
45, wide.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hut.
To the air, Lance. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Firing one deep for the end zone. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
Come on,
Fourth down, pass coming. Buying some time right. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we got a first down here. I think we all saw their shoulders slump in unison when they saw that flag come out. They knew what that call was going to be.
And if he could, you know he'd dig a hole 10 feet under and go hide in it. You do not want to be the guy.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts take a second quarter lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Lance. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Intended for David Njoku. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Lance. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
ready?
Here's the snap on 4th. Bails out of the pocket quick. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing his Lance. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. This is cut downfield by Rice. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts get some late points and the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. But he just made him pay.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now off the play action. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop was made at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Cut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.